Hello, and welcome to today's episode, where we will be discussing job interviews. Throughout this episode, you will have the opportunity to not only improve your English communication skills, but also gain valuable insights and knowledge about job interviews. We will cover a range of topics, including new vocabulary, phrases, and sentences that will help you express yourself effectively during your job interview. So, without further ado, let's dive in.
Hello, Molly. Good morning. Last night you called me and you seemed worried. Is everything okay?
Yeah, nothing serious. Thanks for coming, Bella.
Could you please tell me the reason for asking me to come here?
Are you not forgetting something? I told you about that before.
No, I can't recall anything. I am sorry, my friend.
Well, hey, I have a job interview. I was feeling a bit nervous, so I called you to talk.
Oh, you have a job interview. That's exciting. It's okay to be nervous. It's completely normal. But you know what? You're going to do great. Just remember to take deep breaths and stay calm. You have all the skills and knowledge required for the job, and you're confident in your abilities.
Thanks, Bella. Your words mean a lot to me. I'll try to stay positive, but I'm still feeling a bit scared.
I have known you since childhood, and I'm pretty sure you will rock it. How is your preparation for the interview?
Well, I have researched the company and the position thoroughly, practiced answering potential interview questions, and also reviewed my resume and cover letter to ensure that they reflect my skills and experiences accurately.
That's great to hear, Molly. Seems like you're well prepared for the interview. Have you scheduled the interview yet?
Yes, I have. The interview is scheduled for the next month, and I am feeling both excited and nervous at the same time.
That's perfectly normal, Molly. Just remember to stay confident and be yourself during the interview. I am sure you'll do great. Let me know how it goes.
Thanks, Bella. You know that it was my dream to work for a USA company. Well, I am thrilled to tell you that I have been offered a job at a reputable company in the USA.
That's fantastic news, Molly. Congratulations in advance. I completely understand, Molly. Moving to a new country and starting a new job can be overwhelming, but I'm sure you'll do great. Do you need any assistance with your relocation or any other help?
Actually, yes. I could use some advice on how to make this transition as smooth as possible. Do you have any tips or suggestions?
Absolutely. First, make sure to do your research on the city you'll be moving to. Learn about the culture, climate, and any potential challenges you may face. Also, try to connect with other expats or locals in the area to help you settle in.
Those are great suggestions, Bella. Thank you so much for your help and support. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure helping you, Molly.
Could you share some common interview mistakes that lead to candidate rejection, along with tips on how to avoid them?
Non-dressing professionally. When attending an interview, it's important to dress professionally even if you are at home. You should wear a light-colored dress that is simple, has a little check, and should not have too much print on it.
I've never thought about it that way before.
On the other hand, if someone is going for a physical interview, then our dress-up should be very professional. It's crucial to dress up very professionally to make a good impression.
Is there anything else I should keep in mind?
Try not to be late. Try to join the meeting at least 10 minutes early. The third mistake is communication. If your interviewer could not understand, then a communication gap arises.
I completely understand your perspective. Indeed, miscommunication can adversely affect the interview process, so it's crucial to maintain clear communication throughout.
Just be yourself and show them what you're capable of. Remember, The interview is a two-way street, so it's as much about you finding out if the job is a good fit for you as it is about them finding out if you're a good fit for the job.
Hello and welcome, Miss Molly. It's wonderful to have you here today. How are you feeling?
Good morning, sir. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to interview with you. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you today, sir?
If I may ask, are you from a different country? Sorry if I'm wrong.
Yes, that's correct. I am from a different country, as you can see on my documents, sir.
Interesting. Can you share what made you decide to leave your country and work here instead?
You can't find a job easily even if you have completed your university education and hold a degree. When you get a job, the salaries offered are very low, making it challenging for individuals to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. That's why we decided to come here to this beautiful country, to find better opportunities.
We want to make sure that you have the legal right to work in this country. If you are not authorized to work, it may affect your chances of getting the job. It's important to make sure that you meet all the requirements, including the legal ones, before applying for a job. Can you please confirm that you are legally authorized to work in this country?
Yes, sir. I have all the required documents and permits to work in this country. I can provide you with all the necessary information and documentation if needed.
That's great to hear, Molly. It's important to make sure that we comply with all the legal requirements when hiring someone for a job. I appreciate your cooperation and look forward to reviewing your application.
Sure, sir. You can check everything you want.
Looking good. Now, can you please tell me a little about yourself?
I have been working as a personal assistant for 8 years now, serving various executives and department heads. I love what I do, and I'm particularly passionate about using my skills in planning and efficiency to make a difference in the workplace. However, I feel that I'm now ready to take on more challenging responsibilities and grow in my career, which is why I'm excited to be here today. I believe that this opportunity will allow me to take my skills to the next level and make a bigger impact in the company.
Sounds good. How did you know about this job position?
When I arrived in this country, I had a clear plan in my mind. I wanted to work in a place just like this. Unfortunately, my first job didn't go well, and I had to quit. After that, I had to do different types of work to earn money. I worked as a waiter in a restaurant, among other jobs. I did whatever was necessary to support my family. Finally, a friend told me about this job, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to work here.
Great! So, you have a friend here. How?
Yes, sir. He works here in this company and his name is Lucas. He works here as a software engineer. He actually suggested that I apply for a job here.
That's nice. How did you and Lucas meet?
We've been friends since childhood. We're from the same country, so that's how we know each other. Then I did some research on my own and found that there was a perfect position for me in your company.
Fine. Why did you decide to quit your previous job? We need to know that, please.
I wanted to assist the company's growth, so I agreed. However, they then asked me to work additional days without any extra pay. I don't think that's fair.
I understand how you feel. It's not right that your employer asked you to work overtime without compensation. Initially, you agreed to help the company grow, which is commendable, but it's unfair that they now want you to work extra days without pay. Have you tried speaking with your employer about this issue?
Yes, they informed me that if I wanted to keep the job, I had to work.
Now tell me about your skills and how you will contribute to the growth of our company.
Of course. As a personal assistant, I have excellent organizational and communication skills. I am proficient in managing schedules, coordinating meetings, and handling administrative tasks efficiently. With my attention to detail and ability to multitask, I can help streamline processes and ensure smooth operations in the office. Additionally, I'm always eager to learn and take on new challenges, which makes me a valuable asset to any team. I believe that my skills and positive attitude can make a significant contribution to the growth of this company.
What sets you apart from other candidates? Why should I choose you for the job over someone else?
Of course, Michael. I believe that what makes me unique is my combination of skills, experience, and personality. I have a proven track record of success in my previous roles, and I bring a unique perspective to problem solving that is both analytical and creative. Additionally, I am a quick learner and always willing to go the extra mile to achieve goals and targets. My positive attitude and ability to work well in a team setting also make me a valuable asset to any organization. I understand that there may be other qualified candidates, but I am confident that my unique blend of skills and qualities would make me an excellent addition to your team.
Great to know more about you. Can you share with me what your goals are for the future?
Absolutely. I have several long-term goals that I am working towards. Firstly, I am committed to developing my skills and knowledge to become a valuable asset to any organization I work for. I am also determined to take on more leadership responsibilities in the future. And eventually, I hope to move up the ranks of the organization. Additionally, I am passionate about giving back to the community, and I hope to find ways to incorporate social responsibility into my career. In the short term, my goal is to excel in this position and positively impact the company.
I think you have passed the first of this interview. I like your honest answers and confidence.
Do you enjoy traveling?
Absolutely. It's so exciting to visit new places.
What excites you the most about it?
Probably seeing how different life is in other places.
Different how, like the culture, the people?
Yeah, exactly. The food, too. I always try local dishes.
Oh, that's a great way to experience culture. Any favorite dish so far?
I think Thai street food. It's so flavorful.
I've heard Thai food can be quite spicy. Do you handle spice well?
Not really, but it's worth it. I keep a glass of water nearby.
That's smart. Do you prefer big cities or more remote, quiet places?
Both. Honestly, big cities are exciting, but quiet places feel peaceful.
Do you usually travel alone or with others?
Mostly with friends. It's fun to share the experience.
I agree. Sharing makes it more memorable. How do you decide where to go?
Sometimes it's random, but I also look for places with a unique history or nature.
Sounds like you enjoy learning while you travel.
Do you take pictures when you travel?
Oh, definitely. I love capturing moments, especially sunsets and landscapes.
Do you share them with others or keep them for yourself?
Both. I post some on social media, but I also keep a personal album.
That's nice. Do you ever look back at those pictures to relive the memories?
All the time. It's like traveling back to that moment.
Do you keep souvenirs too, or just photos?
I keep small souvenirs, like postcards or keychains. They remind me of the trip.
That's a great habit. Do you also write about your travels?
Not yet, but I've been thinking about starting a travel journal.
You should. Writing about your experiences would keep the memories alive even more vividly.
You're right. I think it would help me remember the little details.
Absolutely. Do you prefer visiting historical sites or natural wonders?
Both are fascinating, but I lean toward natural wonders. They're so calming.
I can see that. Have you been to any mountains or waterfalls?
Yes, I visited a waterfall last year. The sound of the water was so soothing.
That must have been incredible. Do you like hiking as part of your travels?
Yes, but I'm still a beginner. I enjoy short, scenic trails.
That's a good start. Do you have a dream destination?
So many, but if I had to choose, maybe Iceland for the Northern Lights.
Oh, that's a magical choice. Have you seen the Northern Lights in pictures?
Yes, and they look unreal. I can't wait to see them in person someday.
Do you think traveling has changed you in any way?
Definitely. It's made me more open-minded and curious about the world.
That's one of the best things about traveling. It teaches you without you realizing it.
Exactly. Every trip feels like a new lesson.
And I'm sure you're collecting stories you'll share for years to come.
That's what I hope. Traveling gives me so much to talk about.
I see, so even small effort counts as long as I don't quit.